Welcome back to a bit gamey and kind of bogus review. And when I first got figures for the infantry, I got a few from a bunch of different firms, and I was going to do a review on the ones I like best, but I was too impatient, so I started painting them up and basing them, and I couldn't remember which was which in the end. So I did a bit of searching through emails and such, and looking on websites, because you can't actually tell some of these firms because they don't all have pictures of the figures. But anyway, one of them did, and it happened to be the one that I liked. Well, there's two that I like best, I found. One was Britannia, but apparently the guy who does that is not well or something, so the site is down. And the second were Elhiem, Elheim. I don't know if this is visible. I mean, my painting is terrible, so I don't want to show too close. But this is just to give a quick overview of the figures themselves. I mean, they're proper early war in that. They've got the boots. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's a button counting thing, but I think we're all button counters up to a point. It's just Christmas scale. I'm like a 5 out of 10 on button counting, but I say I want the early war boots to be there. So anyway, so these are their figures. They're nice figures. They're sort of like plausible kind of what my dimensions, or whatever. They don't look too close, but so yeah. So that's what I was looking for. I was looking for to find out the name of the firm that I'd. But again, it's kind of pointless because I've already got the figures now. But I did have the urge to maybe do another single base platoon for bolt action scale games, platoon scale games. I call them bolt action, but when I say bolt action, I mean bolt action or group or battle group or chain of command or whichever one. I was going to get them all eventually and just play around with them. Because what I'm into really is doing scenarios, trying to figure out scenarios, and depending on which rules suit best. But anyway, blah blah blah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so that's just to say the problems with it is this is a kind of a common problem with a lot of the early war ranges, is that they're not complete. So the Elhiem ones for the early war, there's guys with submachine guns, a bunch of different guys with rifles, and walking light machine gun teams. What else is there? They've got no mortars, no anti-tank rifles, blah 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 blah. So but for the core, they'll be good, and then combined with the Zvezda kit with the officer, a few infantry and an officer, and what's the other thing you need? There's a Zvezda. Well, yeah, I don't actually need mortars and machine guns and stuff because I've got that already for the support weapons. Certainly that. I'm just thinking in terms of platoon. Yeah, it's just the anti-tank, and there's anti-tank rifle from Zvezda. So the only thing I'll be missing is the 5cm mortar. So I'm toying with that idea. I'm not going to do it yet. I might do it after I finish the company. Because the company scale 1 in 3, platoon scale 1 in 1, 1 for 1, and later on I might even do the rapid fire as well. But anyway, yeah. So Elhiem, nice figures, nice 20mm, nice 20mm figures. If you're looking at it from aesthetics, then the 28mm are in a different league. All the 28mm figures for bolt action type games, they're just fantastic looking. But I don't want to get them because I know I'll be tempted into getting the tanks, and the tanks are just too big for me. I don't want to store stuff that's that big. Yeah. So anyway, so if I'm doing the platoon scale 1-to-1, it'll be a mixture of Elhiem and a few bits and pieces from Zvezda. Yep, that's it. Okay, 2